Hello everyone, I'm Sophie and I'm currently at Kecara Forest Retreat, Bentong, Malaysia. And I'll continue reading from this book by my guru. Okay. Gurus for Hire, Enlightenment for Sale. My guru is Sam Rinpoche, the 25th Sam Tuku Rinpoche. And this is an insider's guide into the relationship between spiritual teachers, students, and centers. I'll be reading on the chapter of Samaya, page 80. And before that, I will go to a picture to share with you. And this is my guru in prayer. Right, Samaya, page 80. The outer actions that are necessary in a Dharma student are embodied within the 50 verses on Guru devotion. The inner qualities are embodied in the 9 attitudes. These guidelines do not need to be fulfilled to the T. Who can fulfill all that to a T perfectly with body, speech, and mind? It is more about practical thinking, consideration, and logical thinking. What is more important is for the students to have consistency. We should be consistent in our Dharma practice, commitments, what we promise, and what we are supposed to do. Consistency is very important. One day our work will be finished. We will retire. Our kids will grow up. And if we have not trained in consistency all these years, it is going to be impossible to go deeper practice later. It is going to be impossible to do deeper practice later. Consistency is not determined by our mood, time, if someone chases us, if we are in a good mood, or because we are being watched. Consistency comes from commitment. Commitment comes from care. Care comes from understanding that this is really important. It is almost like a last stop. It is also about having very clean Samaya. Samaya is a big fancy word in Sanskrit for relationship and having a good relationship with our teacher. If we are supposed to give money to our teacher and we do not give, and our teacher is upset with us, it could be that A, the teacher is a monster, or B, the teacher knows that we could have given that money, but we did not because we are hiding from something again. Having clean Samaya or a good relationship with our Guru is very, very important because our relationship is a spiritual relationship for spiritual attainments of something very high. The guidelines for maintaining clean Samaya with the Guru is within the 50 verses on Guru devotion and the 9 attitudes. If we can condense the 50 verses and the 9 attitudes, it is more about having an honest, pure, real relationship with the Guru. It is about getting into a relationship where he helps us and we help him. We help him to do Dharma work to benefit others. He helps us to do Dharma work to benefit ourselves and others. On a deeper level, those 59 verses help us overcome that emotional problems that we all have so that we can be free and avoid complications, suffering, and emotional problems that we may have created for ourselves without meaning to. Having a clean Samaya means to be honest with our Guru, to be forthright, earnest, and sincere. It is our chance to train in acquiring those qualities. If we already have those qualities, the relationship helps us to increase those qualities. There is no limit to how much we can increase our good qualities since we are trying to achieve Buddhahood. Showing respect to our Guru is not something slavish, Eastern, fanatical. The Guru can never be wrong trip. It has never ever been about that. We are devoted to our Gurus because we realize that they have given us something that no one else can give us, not even our parents. They have given us the wisdom, path, and method that no one else could have given us. They have put liberation in our palms in return for nothing. How kind is that? They are able to do all this for us because they spent 20 to 30 years working very hard, listening to the teachings, doing their retreats, and holding their vows. They have committed to their practice and to themselves and their transformation. Because they have committed and spent so much time in this, when they share this with us and they expect nothing back in return, we feel indebted. When we are overwhelmed with kindness of all they have placed in our hands, we are moved by devotion for them. We are touched to the core of our heart by their kindness. Naturally, we become polite, we become honest, we become direct, and we carry out the assignment that our gurus have given us. In the beginning, when people offer their services to the guru, it will be seen as if they are very kind for doing this or giving that. But when we understand the guru and the nature of the relationship very well, it is not the sponsors, attendants, or students who are very kind to the guru. It is the guru who is very kind to them. The guru gives them an opportunity to develop their mind and to do things with their resources and funds that they would never have done if they were left to their own devices. Within the Tibetan tradition, where they understand the Dharma, people clamor and push to do work for the master or teacher, and they do it very well. The sponsors all fight to sponsor because it is an honor. I have sponsored my gurus before. I have built houses for my gurus and sponsored their long life pujas, robes, and medicines. I even gave my centers to some of them. I still never think I did them a favor. I always think of it as having had an opportunity to make offerings to my gurus, who is worth more than making offerings to statues. Whenever I go to meet my gurus, I will buy offerings from whatever personal funds I have or whatever I can squeeze out of. Then I go to see them, reverently fold my hands, and make offerings to them because I believe 100% that they are doing me a favor. I make the offerings to them in a manner that reflects they are doing me a favor. I never arrogantly give it to them, make them remember what I have done for them, or make them owe me something for what I have done. I offer everything to my guru. It is a perfect object for me to let go, to collect merits, to practice generosity, and I know they will do good things with it. I know they will. Even if they throw my gifts down the toilet, even if they burn the money I have given to them, I have still done the right thing. They may have thrown the gift down the toilet or burnt my money to check my mind. There was a story of a Mahasiddha who went to his guru for teachings. He was a beggar and had nothing. And when he went up to his guru for teachings, the guru asked him what he had brought to him. He said, I don't have anything of value on me at all, but I want the teachings. The guru said, no, you have to give me something. The guy thought and thought and thought. He realized that the only thing he had were his teeth. He had nothing else. So he hit his jaws together very hard, and his teeth fell out. He cleaned his teeth, put them on his hand, and offered them to his guru. His guru said, what a wonderful offering, thank you. The guru taught him the Dharma and gave him initiations, practice, and sadhana. The Mahasiddha became enlightened in one lifetime because his giving was so sincere. There is another story of a Mahasiddha who was wandering through the forest when he met a dark black lady with long hair, wearing very little clothes. She was actually a Dakini. He recognized that she was something special, that she was not an ordinary person. He made 3 prostrations and asked her to please confer initiations and practice on him. She said, "No, you have to give me something." He asked her what she wanted. She said, "I want gold." The Mahasiddha somehow obtained the gold. He went around and back, and through a lot of work, he finally got the gold, which he went back to offer to this black lady. When he offered up the gold to her, with no attachment whatsoever, she took the gold and asked, "For me?" He said, "Yes." "What do you want?" she asked. He said, "I want Dharma." "Okay," she said as she took the gold and threw it out. "Very good. Now I'll give you the Dharma." He also became attained in that lifetime. He got all the gold he wanted after that. When we reach a higher state of Dharma, stage in Dharma, and we offer our service to the Guru through work, sponsorship, writing, cleaning, taking care of the younger students, it no longer becomes an attitude of doing the Guru a service anymore. The attitude will completely change. The qualities of a student are very simple: to be honest with our teachers, to be consistent, to have care, to have clean Samaya, to create harmony, and have clean Samaya with fellow students, and to contribute to our Guru's work. Some people have known their Guru or teacher for many years, but have done very little or nothing. We should begin to contribute and give time to our Guru's work. Our Guru has been consistent for many years, teaching, explaining, and talking to us and others. We need to be consistent now. And with that, I end the session for today. And as Rinpoche said, we should always view the Guru as doing us, a favor. That he is actually there to benefit us and not us doing him a favor, because he is creating the opportunity for us to practice, to overcome our boundaries, overcome our attachments, and as such, to be successful in whatever spiritual practice that we take on. And thank you for sharing your time with me. And I'll end this session with the completion dedication. And this time I will say it in English, as it is the saying. If you feel more comfortable reciting it in English, then go ahead. Otherwise, you can do it in Tibetan. May the precious body-mind, where it is not born, arise and grow. May that born have no decline, but increase forevermore. May the precious emptiness, where it is not born, arise and grow. May that born have no decline, but increase forevermore. May this merit accumulated by myself and others beneficially serve all sentient beings and the Buddha Dhamma, and especially may the essential teachings of the unerring Master Tsongkhapa become clear and enduring. In all my rebirths, may I not be parted from perfect gurus. Let me enjoy the abundance of the Dharma, perfecting the qualities, stages and paths. May I quickly attain the rank of Vrajadhara Buddha. By this virtue, may I quickly realize Guru Buddhahood and transfer each sentient beings into that enlightened state. May all conducive conditions arise and all obstacles be pacified, in order to increase infinitely the doctrine of the spiritual king Tsongkhapa. By the merits of the 3 times of myself and others, may the doctrine of Lama Tsongkhapa blaze forever. At dawn or dusk, at night or midday, may the 3 jewels grant us their blessing. May they help us to achieve all realizations and sprinkle the path of our lives with various signs of auspiciousness. May the holy teachers have long lives. May the enlightened activities be fully displayed in the 10 directions. And may the brightness of the teachings of Lama Tsongkhapa continuously dissipate the veil of darkness covering the beings of the 3 realms. In this holy land surrounded by snow mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness. May your lotus feet, O powerful Chenrezig Tenzin Gyatso, remain in this world until the end of existence. And with that, I'll end this session. And I do hope that you join me for my next session as I continue on with the book, Gurus for Hire, Enlightenment for Sale. Thank you.